All right. Looks like we are going live right now. I'm actually testing out this software. Um, Nothing new, it's OBS, but testing it out on actually a very low end laptop. This laptop is a i5 8th generation with a integrated GeForce GPU in here. It's just integrated within the CPU, and so it's pretty low end. It's a Lenovo Flex 5, kind of a bare minimum. And the fact that you could do, and this is 1080, but I'm pretty sure you could do 4K as well. Upload on here is fantastic, especially for anybody that wants to do any kind of streaming, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, and you're doing kind of a traditional education on here. So I am kind of testing this out because we will be using this kind of setup temporarily for my church that I go to on Sunday mornings. And so kind of doing a test now, but I also wanted to talk about the Canon R7 as well while I have you guys and while I'm testing out the live stream. And so it is, obviously a little later. I don't know where you all are, but here we are at 11 o'clock at night. No, 11:47 at night. So it's been a while. And just to give you a kind of an idea of my setup, I am using the DJI mic, which I just received the other day. You can see my open box of that. Very, very pleased. Honestly, I will probably be getting rid of my Rodelink video filmmaker kit and not using that. Also, I will be probably downsizing a few other equipments because I'm finding that the Canon R7 is really, honestly, kind of a do-it-all. This thing is not overheated for me at all. It's been fantastic. And then this lens, I'm going to be doing a review on. It is the Tamron 35-70. If you're in this chat, just let me know if you can hear me just fine. Make sure everything is okay. Again, if you're just getting in here, I am testing out this live stream using OBS, and can't even speak. The Canon R6 is set to 1080 right now. Fully charged battery. I'm using the 24-70 f4. It's a 2.8, but I'm set at f4 and 1/60th shutter and 2000 ISO. And so I don't usually do live streams. I should do them more often, and obviously I should give you more of a heads up. This was a impromptu because I am testing out this lower end laptop streaming. So it's on the go, kind of mobile, using a light right here. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. And then audio obviously is going to be the DJI. But kind of wanted to talk about the Canon R7 a little bit. I'm going to have a full review on this in just probably in the next week or so, because I wanted to put it through its paces. I didn't want to have it for like 5 days and tell you, hey, look, this Canon R7 is awesome, and I have no experience with it. So I have been using it quite a bit. I've used it in really, really hot days in the 90s, sweaty hot, and no overheating issues. I will tell you what does have overheating issues. The Canon R7. No, I'm just kidding. The Canon R6. The Canon R6 has overheating issues. Canon R7 does not. I will tell you, part of my final review of the Canon R7 versus the R6, I will tell you, and this is kind of a spoiler alert, that the Canon R7 beats out the R6 in almost every way, especially video. The only thing it doesn't beat it out is going to be, obviously, it's full frame. So if you want the full frame look, then the R6 is the one to go. If you can get past that full frame look and the APS-C 1.6 crop look is good enough for you, then honestly the R7 is the way to go compared to the R6. I am still using the R6 professionally. I'm going to be using it for architectural professionally for the unforeseeable future because I want that look for photos. But for video, the R7 is amazing. I love it. So, trying to think of any other questions. And probably because I did not have this set up for people to watch, I'm really not going to get any views going on. It looks like one view. So while I have nobody on here, I'm going to talk to nobody. So this isn't a bad thing to try out. It's easy to make a video because you can record it so many times, you can edit it down, you can fix your errors, you can fix your audio and post. You can do almost anything you want to do to make yourself look good. But when you do live feeds like this, well, I mean, honestly, look, I don't even have anybody watching right now. And maybe you're watching later on, and if you are, I'd love to get some comments on here, you know. Have you done any live streams? And if not, is it because you're kind of apprehensive, nervous, don't really know what to talk about? I think when it comes to branding and it comes to business, and for me, my business is architectural photography and video and production when it comes to small businesses, you got to be on YouTube. You got to be on YouTube. You also have to be on Facebook. You have to be on Twitter. You have to be on all the social media. I refuse to ever go on TikTok. I mean, maybe I will go on it, but I just don't want to be on it. It just doesn't seem that appealing to me. But I will tell you that YouTube, even with a few thousand subscribers, look, I have like 3,400 subscribers. Doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, for some of you, it might be a lot, right? But for people that have higher, bigger businesses, it may not seem like a lot, but it is awesome connections. It's great for searching on YouTube to find businesses in the area. Also, it's part of the Google Analytics and algorithm. When people are searching in your area, these videos are going to pop up. So if they're looking up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, real estate videos, real estate photography, architectural photography, video production, you know, I'm more likely to come up on the top few than anybody else because of the content that's getting out there. And so really it's to help you get a better presence on there. So I just wanted to kind of wrap up a little bit and just let you know that the R7 is definitely still going through its paces. I'm enjoying it. I'm doing a lot more adaptive lenses. So this Tamron 35-70 is huge on here, but the reach is amazing. I mean, you're looking at, I don't know, 240, 250 millimeter equivalent when it's on a 1.6 crop. So the 150 gets a better reach. It is a 2.8 to a 4. So a 2.8 at 35 millimeters and then slowly creeps up and then eventually a 4 when you're at 150 millimeters. It is a 2 to a 2.8 when you have a speed booster on here. And I will tell you, that's why I ended up buying this. I rented this lens. I ended up buying it because the speed booster makes it look like it's a full frame, and it also gives that 2 to 2.8 look. So it is a phenomenal, versatile lens, and it's sharp. I mean, I would put it in the same category as a Canon L lens. So we will be doing some more tests with this, and if you haven't already, you know, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Talk about video, lenses, camera reviews, and more specifically, my business is architectural photography and video walkthrough when it comes to real estate and businesses. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and more content will be coming out. So I am going to end this stream with a peace out. Enjoy your Saturday night and have a blessed Sunday.